This is technically day 2 of my training. I've already had 1 day of training yesterday. Let's get this started and we're going. We gotta pick it up. If you want to go check out the video for that Murph challenge, it's in my YouTube channel. Just so you guys have a little bit of a background, I started running about 2 months ago. So I'm making this series for you guys to better understand, or at least share my experience as a, I guess you could call it a bodybuilder type of training style over the last 6 to 8 years. And then I'm moving over into more of a hybrid athlete training style, which incorporates a lot of running and high endurance type training. I wanted to share with you guys kind of the journey that I'm gonna have as I train for this half marathon. So this is technically day 2 of training. So day 2, the name of this exercise that I'm doing today is called a speed run. It's a total of 38 minutes of exercise, and it's going to include a 5-minute warm-up run and then a series of intervals where I basically am going to be running for a minute or 2 at a mile pace or a 5K pace. And I'll post the running details up on the screen so you guys can see exactly what this split looks like in case you guys want to do it. We're gonna start off with a 5-minute warm-up run, and that begins right now. All right guys, warm-up's done. We're gonna start moving into our interval training. Right now, we're moving into 1-minute intervals at mile pace and 2-minute intervals of 5K pace. All right guys, we're moving into the 5K pace intervals. It's humid out here. Moving through this workout really nicely. All right guys, we're about halfway through this workout. This is a good workout, honestly. It's a little bit different than how I've been training. I've been training more in long distance type intervals where I'll keep my pace relatively constant throughout every single mile, but this one helps me gauge what my mile pace looks like or what my 5K pace looks like, and that helps me get a better understanding of where I am as a runner. So I like this. This is good. So all of this is timed on my phone, so I know exactly when the intervals end, when they start. Getting ready to do our last 5K pace it's a 2-minute run, 5K pace. These mile paces are killing me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're getting close to the end of the workout and I can't stop sweating. It's so wet outside. It's like 80 degrees, which is great. But we just had a thunderstorm right before I started running. Everything's soaking wet. You can see on the ground, soaking wet. So it's like really humid. One more interval of 1 minute at 1 mile per hour. Can't fucking think. 1 minute at 1 mile pace. And then another interval, 2 minutes at 5K pace. Got another minute of recovery right here. And we're gonna get ready to go. Almost done. Let's go guys. Last 1 mile pace at 1 minute. All right guys, One more 2-minute interval at 5K pace. All right, guys, all done. That was a good workout. 39 minutes on the clock. That was a very interesting workout. So very different, like I said, from the other workouts that I've done, mainly because I don't interval train. So I had no idea what my 5K pace was or my mile pace. So I was just kind of freeballing it. I'm gonna get in the car now and I'm going to tell you guys, or show you guys exactly what my paces were so that there's some form of accountability for me. Now I'm gonna show you guys my stats on what I actually hit on every single one of the intervals. So I'm gonna display it on the screen over here so you guys can see it. So basically, that lap 1 that you guys see is just my warm-up. So that was just getting warmed up. And then I had a little period where I could actually stretch and all that kind of stuff. So then we jumped right into the 1-minute intervals at 1 mile pace. And my 5K pace was kind of inconsistent. So like, I can see sometimes it was at 9:30, 7:30, even down almost sub 7:30, around, you know, 7:17. So that last 2-minute interval I was kind of pushing it because I knew I was almost done. Next time I do this workout, I'm gonna try to beat these stats, obviously. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, or this part of the video of this day 2 of training. If you are interested and want to see something else, if you want to see something else a part of my training, like what I eat or what I drink before and after these kind of training sessions, then let me know in the comments below, and I'd be happy to maybe start incorporating that into the videos. All right, guys, we are going to be icing our calves because we ran the last couple days and my calves are starting to really hurt. Got some ice in this bucket. We're gonna fill it up some water. We're just gonna soak it for like 15 minutes. All right, guys, we are in the ice bath. The idea here is that the ice will bring down some of the inflammation in my calves and hopefully help me just kind of recover a little bit faster. We are going to be sitting in this ice bath for about 15 minutes, so we're about 4 minutes into this, and honestly the first 4 minutes are the worst because your body just needs to go numb and then you don't feel anything after that. So all the ice is melted, but I promise, it's still very cold. Come on. You're drinking my ice bath water, Moose. Boy. Any distraction whatsoever will help you when you're taking an ice bath. All right, guys, we just hit 15 minutes, so we're all done. We're gonna get out. We're gonna do this nice and slow because our feet are completely numb. So, yep. Like I was saying, if you can push past the first few minutes of any ice therapy whatsoever, it has been proven to have a lot of really good beneficial aspects to it when it comes to your recovery. So, you know, if you're taking your training seriously, I would strongly recommend you take submersive ice baths of some kind on the muscles that you're overworking to make sure you're optimizing your recovery. All right, guys, we're in the gym. We're hitting some back training today. We had 4 training sessions this week of running, but every single day of the week we've actually been in the gym. We've been lifting weights too, but today I wanted to film my back workout just so you guys have an idea about what kind of workouts I do when it comes to moving through some heavier weights as opposed to long distance running or endurance type training. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing today.
I'ma do it anyway. Put them in the dirt, say it again, man, and that's a reverse. Never rehearse, jumping in first. Call up the nurse, put the beat in the hearse. This is absurd, change to berserk. Don't get on the tracks, man, and they better swerve. Don't got a nerve, man, I never curse. Just casting these spells when I'm spelling these words. That's real, that's too real. I've been Roosevelt, I need a new deal. Trying to figure out what I should do still. I'm really never waiting here too still. I don't even know what I should say at all. Should I jump on in? Should I get involved? God surround me, they love to talk. I take it all with a grain of salt. This work that I'm doing, they never see through it. And all of this rap that I see that they ruin. I came in the game and I'm trying to undo it. And still they all say they don't know if to shoot it. I gotta see through it, man, won't be deluded with all these illusions. I know it's disputed, I gotta keep growing. They see what my root is. I tell you I run this, I'm done with excuses. Give me for a minute, trying to get what I've been giving out. Do it for the tickets, I don't listen to the critics. I'ma push them to the limit. And these rappers getting timid, I've been balling like a pivot. I don't step into the scrimmage, I just play them when I'm in it. Trying to run it till they're ripping. And they know that I've been tripping when I make them see the vision. Man, I put them in the prison with these bars that I've been spitting. And this life that I've been living, I'ma go, I'm on the mission.